As an architect, I'm trained to understand sizes and proportions. I guess maybe I should have mentally been more prepared for what I saw.
I'll tell you, I did not expect to be as emotional as I was. I mean, walking up to that, the scale caught me off guard.
I think the Ars Sonora is kind of it's one of those once-in-a-lifetime projects that I think people that go into architecture and construction kind of dream about doing.
The Ars Sonora is definitely the most unique project that I've been a part of, and I think one of the most unique projects certainly that Beck has done. It's an exceptional project and experience for the students.
So we are in a very exciting phase of the process. For the last 9 months, we have been testing the bells, testing the dynamic strikers, building up the software to control the dynamic strikers with the music.
Also getting the cabling and the wiring installed in these individual rings.
This was the first time this has ever been done. Working with Picard and all of the engineers, to Satil for the structure and the stainless steel expertise. It was exciting to encounter things that we didn't expect because it allowed us to come together and create really unique solutions together as a team. Probably one of the biggest problems that we encountered was there is a limit to how far the cabling can run and still be within the parameters of the delay that a musician can play live with.
If there's a delay between the pianist playing the note on the keyboard versus when the bell actually rings, it could disrupt that musician from being able to play that piece. So we worked with Philippe and his son Tomas. They had the bells pre-mounted. They connected those to keyboards, and we were going through bell by bell, tuning and testing every single bell.
We knew it would be very difficult because the musician, the Ars Sonorist, was to find the best way to balance each instrument, the piano, the Ars Sonora, the voice. We were expecting this, but that has happened really well. It's so exciting. It's really a moving moment, 9 months period of time. It's great.
Hello, friends, American friends. We are very happy to share this moment with you.
The test concert was live streamed at University of Tampa.
It was pretty amazing. You know, we study, we see engineering, we see the numbers on how quickly these bells can be played. But seeing those bells move and play as quickly as that pianist could play that keyboard, it was unbelievable.
Having 2 keyboards, the piano keyboard for the pianist and above the Ars Sonora keyboard, and sometimes having the left hand playing on the piano keyboard, the right hand playing on the bells with this distance was absolutely really difficult.
That was just such an astounding moment for everyone because that is something that we've been trying to figure out for years. And that moment sitting there watching that concert and watching it all come together.
Hearing it all come together as a musical instrument combined with Anne Picard's voice, it was an unbelievable moment for everybody involved in the project.
Where we are now is bringing it all together into what now is a sculpture, right? These components have come together into this sculpture and we're here watching that happen before our eyes.
Important to us right now is when this prefabricated structure shows up to Tampa, does it all fit together?
We were lucky enough to be there as they were lifting the last piece in place on the top of this Ars Sonora. I'll tell you, I did not expect to be as emotional as I was.
When I saw that sculpture standing here in France, just the sheer scale and the size and the beauty and the complexity of everything was just, it was mind-blowing. It definitely caught me by surprise.
It was one of the most proud moments I've probably had in my career. We've been working really hard in Tampa to construct all of the infrastructure that needs to exist to make this work, right? To make the full experience of this plaza work. We are about to ship the Ars Sonora sculpture over to the United States, to Florida. We're going to plug it into a substantial amount of infrastructure that is all across this plaza.
If you kind of look at all the buildings we've been building over the last few years, all of them are kind of designed around this central court, which is where the Ars Sonora will be the centerpiece. So no matter where students are coming from on campus, they're going to end up walking through this square.
The experience of watching it be assembled here was amazing, but I can't even imagine once we were able to plug that in and really feel the full experience of the sound, the AV, the lights, just all of it. It's going to be amazing. This is a game changer for not just the university, but also the city of Tampa.
It's going to be unbelievable. I can't wait to see what the students and faculty, staff, and just citizens of Tampa think when they see this thing for the first time.